We just finished smashing legs, 20 sets of 30 reps of lunges. Workout summary will be right here. Oh my god, potato mode was well and truly activated today. Don't ask me why I do it, I just enjoy killing myself. So let's not beat around the bush. You read the title of the video. Today we're going to go through another epic cheat day, a Halloween cheat day, because it's coming up to Halloween, and let's face it, my days of trick-or-treating are well and truly over. But that does not mean that we still cannot celebrate Halloween and go around Dublin, you know the deal, different stores picking up some Halloween focused goodies, or even not just goodies, just stuff that I want to eat, and have another cheat day. And of course, as this channel is fitness oriented, today's little topic of the day is going to be cardio. Should you do it before or after your weight training? So before we get going, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And let's get going. But firstly, for those of you who like the weigh-ins, we did actually weigh in this morning at 77.8. So again, pretty much maintaining my weight even on these cheat days between 77.5 and 78. So as per usual, let me whip up my new fancy hairdo, have a bit of a shower, and check in with you at shop numero uno, where we're gonna pick up some Halloween goodies. Boop. So here we go, we are starting off the day at the Mother End, little, because I know what they've had in there for a few weeks now, and I hope they still have it, so let's go in. Yes! We picked up 3 Halloween sort of focused items, so we are going to go for a little variety taste test and bang these out the way. But essentially, firstly, this is what I knew Lidl had. Look at that, a Halloween donut. I don't know whether the glaze is going to be like orange or whatever, but it's got nice little chocolate chips or chocolate sprinkles on top. But to be honest, the donut was all I really wanted in Lidl. You know, I'm sort of surrounding myself by Lidl too much. I didn't really want to pick up anything else. So instead, there is a super value straight across the road from Lidl, and I have had my eyes on a few things in there that they have available that Lidl doesn't have. So then this is what we picked up from Super Value. Ever since I broke my Reese's virginity with that bar, I've always wanted to try the cups. So we picked up 3 of the peanut butter cups. Hopefully they're just as good as the bar. But then look at this bad boy. This is a nice little muffin. I don't know whether it's going to be blueberry or lemon or whatever, but it's got a nice little chocolate glaze on top. And then of course a Halloween style little shavings of whatever orange chocolate is going to be on top. So let's dive into these. I am going to of course get to the scientific papers on that cardio stuff after, but I'm hungry, so I thought why not start off just by eating this and then save that for the next meal. So here we go. I want to start off with the little donut first. Here we go. What is the taste gonna be of this donut? Comment down below what you think. I'm thinking it's gonna just be a regular donut and that it's just icing colored orange. So cheers. Oh yeah, it is actually just a little bit orange. If you know Terry's chocolate orange, it sort of tastes like that. It's actually very good. It was only like 69 cents. Man, the dough is quite good as well. For Lidl standards, that is. Last bite of the first one. It's only small, so ain't gonna do shit for my hunger. Next, I guess we're gonna move on to a little peanut butter cup. I don't even know what these look like, so this is gonna be a surprise! A Halloween surprise. The grand revealing. Ooh, whoa, God, they're quite small actually. Hopefully they sort of make up for it. Oh man, they smell like peanut butter. I guess because they're peanut butter cups. They are just pure chocolate. I've heard there's peanut butter inside them, so here we go. Oh, my days. Oh, that is very, very dense peanut butter taste. Very, very good though, I do have to say. Here we go. God, we're banging these out very quick. Look at that. Woo! Another one out the way. Final one, no more left. It's very, very, very dense. It literally just tastes like you get a spoon and put it into a jar of peanut butter and just shove it in your mouth, but still very good. Look how greasy my hands are already. Still, again, they're only very small, so it doesn't really. And I'm probably gonna hit a food coma in like 15 minutes. But before we move on, we did bring some water on this trip. God. So let's move on to the muffin. Do you know the muffin man? The muffin man. Oh yes, look at that. I don't know what it's gonna taste like. They didn't have what flavor it is. I think it could be like a lemon, but who knows? There you go. Have a nice little look at it. If you're cutting, then I really do apologize. But winter's all about permabulking. So here we go. Oh my God. Look at that. Whoa, it's literally, it's so crumbly. Tastes sort of orangey again. It's like the donut. It's got a little hint of orange. Man, this is a very good one. Definitely up there with one of the best muffins I've had for a while, especially on these cheat days anyway. Molto buono. You can see, I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but it is super bright orange inside, so. Oh yes. So here we go. We are down to the last bite of the muffin. Beautiful. That was quite easy actually. So that is meal numero uno out the way. I'll check in with you at the next store and see what we get. So boop. So here we go. As per usual, we're at grocery store numero due, Doughnut's stores or Dunn stores. Let's go in and see what Halloween goodies they have on offer. Oh God, there's people looking at me very strangely here. But here we go, we were very successful in Doughnut's. Firstly, we picked up these Jaffa cakes. Fun fact, Jaffa cakes are by far my favorite biscuit. Biscuits. These are freaky Halloween style cake bars, Jaffa cake edition. These should be good. They have these less fancy muffins, but they still do look very good. Little queen cake muffins. And then, oh baby, oh! Oh my God, family, I could not resist this. I know I've already had a donut before, but look at this bad boy. I have never seen this one in Dunn stores. Look at the mini Oreo. It's a little, boop, 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 boop. It's okay. An Oreo donut. I'm presuming this is gonna just squirt, explode, kaboom! Explode with Oreo cream inside. But first, let's dive into a little bit of science. There are going to be two papers which I referenced today. One which studied the effects of doing aerobic training before weight training, and the other one which is the opposite, i.e. performing your weight training before and then your aerobic training after. So the first paper is going to be performing cardio before your weight training and is by the one and only Ratames et al. 2016, who got 11 healthy resistance trained men and assigned them to one of 5 cardio groups who ran on a treadmill at either 6 of their VO2 max for 45 minutes, 75% of their VO2 max for 20 minutes, an interval training group who performed 5 rounds of 3-minute sprints and then 5 rounds of 3-minute jog, a group who ran uphill at a 6 to 9% gradient. Oh my God, I couldn't think of anything worse, at 75% of their VO2 max for 20 minutes, or just a control group who simply warmed up for 5 minutes walking on a treadmill at 4 miles per hour. Okay, so after having performed one of the 5 protocols, they were then given a 10-minute rest rest before starting a weight training routine consisting of 5 exercises for 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps with 70 to 80% of their 1 rep max, so a typical bodybuilding workout. Results showed that regardless of the intensity of the cardio, all groups experienced a decrease in performance, with authors also noting a significantly greater heart rate, higher RPE, blood lactate, less power, a slower bar speed, and reduction in overall repetitions by 9 to 18%, with the squat experiencing the greatest reduction. Furthermore, as one would expect when isolating for the cardio types, the largest reductions of these parameters were observed in the group who performed the high intensity interval training. So practical implications from that study: if you are seeking to maximize strength and hypertrophy and put an emphasis on performing well in your weight training, it might be beneficial to do your cardio afterwards, as otherwise you're going to impair your performance. It's pretty simple, it's not rocket science, but something you have asked me, so the next study is just going to be the opposite, but I've spoken too much and I want to get eating some food, so I think we have to start off with the Oreo donut. Look at that bad boy. I mean, that is just pure beauty within a donut. Oh! Oh my god, look at that. Holy shit, guys, that is unreal. I know I don't like cream, but this is Oreo cream, so it's different. Oh baby, very, very dense, but it is a cheat day, so who gives a shit about calories? Oh. Look at the little, woo! Look at the little mini Oreo. The poor little thing. Oh. I can hear it screaming in pain. Oh my god. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Last bite of the Oreo one. That was fantastic. I don't think any of this shit's gonna beat that. I should have probably left it till the end, but again, we're sort of running out of liquid, but what the fuck is that? Oh, that was molto pesante. I think we're gonna taste one of these Jaffa Cake bars. My hands are so slippy I can't open it. Whoa, okay, they're only small. Jaffa Cake, freaky cake bar. Pretty much a chocolate bar. I presume there's going to be Jaffa Cake type filling in that, much like the biscuit. So here we go. Ooh. Oh my god. It's got like a purple Halloween edition filling in the middle. 2 bites. I think we gotta go for another one. Here we go. Another one. That was far too easy. How many? There's 5 in here. I think I'm probably going to save those 2 because I do want to taste these muffins. These do also look quite good. So per muffin, 143 calories per muffin. But again, who cares about calories? Oh my god, my cheeks are firing up. Nitrogen juice thermogenesis. Man, woo, look at those. Which one would you go for first? This one, it's got a nice little bit of chocolate sprinkles on top. And then this one, it's got a scary, oh my god, it's a spider. Scary little Halloween chocolate spider, I presume, on top. Probably gonna start off with this one, so there we go. Cheers. Surprisingly good. Not bad at all. Man, again, they go down in like 2 bites. I do want to try this chocolate one. Let's peel this one open. I think we're probably gonna go for one more. I'll go for another orange one. This one was quite good. Beautiful. Oh god, that's all we have left. Let's see if I can get it. So, that is meal number 2. I'm not really too full, but I am satisfied, so I will check in and do. We're still gonna go around Dublin to different grocery stores and see what Halloween style they have on offer, so check in with you at the next store. I think it might be Tesco, so boop. So, round number 3, Tesco's. Here we go. Here we go. Okie dokie fam, man, the sugar rush is kicking hard. Here is what we picked up in Tesco. So we have a whole thing of Haribo Star Mix jellies, because Halloween without jellies isn't Halloween. Then, oh god, I am actually craving something savory, but that completely defeats the purpose of this video. Halloween is all about sweet treats, so we are gonna plow on through this full day of sweetness. Woo! The sun is shining down on Love Potato. We have these little marshmallow chocolate marshmallow squares. So this is what we're gonna have. But before I do, let's go into the second study, i.e. doing weights before your aerobic training, and this one is by Conceição et al. 2014, a Spaniard who, much like Ratames, got 13 physically active men and assigned them to one of 2 groups. A hypertrophy group who performed 6 sets of 8 reps of a squat at 75% of their 1 rep max with a 2-minute break between sets. A plyometric group who performed 6 sets of 8 reps of a counter movement jump with a 2-minute rest between sets. So again, heavy concentric and eccentric loading, and of course just a control group who went straight into the cardio protocol. So after having performed one of the 2 strength training protocols, the subjects were then instructed to get on a cycle ergometer and perform a time to exhaustion test, or basically to just cycle as long as they could, while in this case maintaining a cadence between 70 and 75 revs per minute. And it was at the point that when participants were not able to maintain this cadence of 70 revs per minute, the time was recorded, so a longer time in this case would equate to a better performance. So the results showed that after both the hypertrophy and the plyometric protocol, significant decreases were observed in maximum voluntary contraction and rate of force development, and the time to exhaustion test was significantly higher during the endurance exercise alone than when performed after the hypertrophy or the plyometric training protocol. Or in layman's terms, participants who hadn't weight trained prior to the cardio performed better and were able to maintain that 70 revs per minute cadence for longer, suggesting that overall endurance performance may be impaired when pursued by strength training. So again, practical implications. It's not rocket science. If you value your aerobic training or your cardio more than your weight training, then it might be beneficial to place that before your weight training, especially higher intensity work, as otherwise you're probably going to compromise your performance if you do it afterwards. So that is it. Ultimately, it just comes down to which one you value the most and which one you want to work or improve the most. Personally, I would say that due to weights being far more taxing and sort of mentally demanding, I would say that you should place those first and then cardiovascular work, unless it's really high intensity. If you're doing medium or low intensity, that can easily be placed afterwards just as a means to burn calories. But again, if your goal is to improve your VO2 max and train at maximum intensities, place your cardio first. So that is that. What I'm going to do for this meal is I have my phone. I'm going to get back to a few DMs and maybe watch a YouTube video or 2 while I bang these out. So again, we are going to go for the whole bag of the jellies, and then I'm going to shoot for 2 of these. But first, let's give you a quick taste test. I haven't had these for ages. I remember my mum used to put them in my lunchbox for me. They're only small, not too big, so it shouldn't really cause too much of a hassle. I'm not really that full. I'm perfectly satisfied, but I can always fit a few more calories inside my huge old belly. So we have the marshmallowy sort of center with a Rice Krispie square and then a little chocolate coating on top. So, woo. Oh yeah, that is very good. So again, I will go for 2 of those and then open these bad boys up. We're even getting our protein, a high biological value egg. Ooh, they're chewy. I haven't had these for a while. Oh, look at that. That is that. I'm going to bang these 2 out while I get back to a few DMs. So time lapse coming in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, they took forever to eat. They're so chewy. Here we go. We have the whole packet. Finito. That is all we have left. Oh no, another one. Finito. My god, my pancreas is working overtime. But anyway, that is that. I'm still craving a sort of whole food meal, so I don't really know what I'm gonna have next, but only time will tell, and I will let my stomach tell my brain what I want to eat, so I will check in with you at the next meal. Boop. So, this is what we found for dinner. Now, I know it's not sweet, but it did catch my eye this morning when we were shopping for the donuts in Lidl. I mean, come on guys, a Halloween pizza, could you get any more perfect? So we ran back down this evening to pick it up for dinner. And the plan of action is to have the 3 leftover freaky Jaffa cake bars and the little queen cake muffins for dessert. So through the power of YouTube, let's cook this bad boy up. So here we go, we have our pizza, and I have to sort of keep it down. My parents are in the other room, but this pizza is actually pretty cool. They've actually made the tomato sauce, well, I hope it's tomato sauce, black in color, so I don't really know what it's going to taste like. But then you do have little wurstel on the top, you have a bit of tomato, and of course your cheese. So I'm going to bang this out. I have my phone for a few videos. Then of course we have a nice little big jug of water. We have size matters, of course size matters. So here we go. Firstly, let's give you a nice little taste test. Well, let's get a bigger slice. Here we go. Taste test time. Ooh. It is tomato sauce, but somehow it's black, so it's like squid ink. Oh. Molto buono. So here we go. Time lapse coming in 3, 2, 1. So here we go, guys. That was the last bite. It was actually very good. Now. Oh man, definitely needed all of that. That was quite a juicy, salty little pizza. Now let's move on to dessert. Like I said, I'm gonna finish off these 3 little queen cakes and the other 3 Jaffa cakes. So again, we know what they taste like. They're pretty damn good. So time lapse coming in 3, 2, 1. So here we go. Again, they went down pretty easy. They're very nice. They're not too heavy. They're quite light on the stomach. So here we go. Last bite of the queen cake. There we go. All finished. All finished. And we have the pizza finished. So that is dinner. And I do have a little surprise for supper. So I will check in with you at that little macro capper, even though we have no macros today. So see you then. Boop. Okay, so I am going to try and keep this voiceover a one take, but again, I told you I had a little bit of a surprise in store for the final macro capper, even though we have no macros. So it was again quite late, but here is the deal. Staying with the old Halloween theme, one does not go to Tesco's and not browse the old Halo Top range. So when we were there picking up the jellies, we did also pick up a nice orange Halloween style salted caramel, the new flavor to try out. And then here is what we did when in super value picking up the Reese's peanut butter cups. I couldn't resist going for the full whack family edition and picking up the little mini bags as well. Okay, so what we did was we put on the little mini cups all around the ice cream, dug in, and oh my god man, it was just absolutely amazing. It was far easier to go through than the actual peanut butter cups. The peanut butter cups were just a little bit too dense for me. So if I had to rate the old Reese's range, the entire range, I would say the bar as numero uno. Oh my god, that was amazing in my previous cheat day. Then I would say the minis can go second, and then the actual peanut butter cups can go last. But that is that, and that is how we finished off the Halloween-styled epic cheat day of peace. But we have essentially finished our workout. It is the next day, and oh my god, we had one of the best workouts in the world. I am not sure if this is caffeine or if it's cocaine, but whatever it did its job very well. But anyway, that is the end of the video, and as usual, let's go into the macros I hit yesterday and my body weight fluctuation after God knows how much sugar. So firstly, calorie wise, we were at 6,000 calories, pretty much on the dot. Then macros, 116 grams of protein, 816 grams of carbs, 259 grams of fat, and oh my god, 524 grams of sugar. So it's definitely safe to say that there is going to be a large amount of compensation being done the next day or two. So let's get to the weigh-in, because there was actually quite a significant spike in the weight. Because if you remember, yesterday we weighed in at 77.8, and today, pretty much under the same conditions, roughly around the same time, we weighed in at 80.6. So quite a large spike after all that shit, which as always is sort of expected. But that's only then going to sort of flush out and return back to my usual weight in the next day or two as I get back to my more habitual intake. So that is the end of the video. Please let me know if you like these style of videos. I know the scientific topic in this video was a little bit less comprehensive, but it's better than nothing, and at least I provided you with a little bit of value along with, of course, all of that good eating. So let me know if you like these videos, and of course I'm still gonna continue on doing them if you want them. So let me know below. Subscribe to the channel. Hope y'all have a good day. See you later.